And it looks like we
As
do
we
have
can,
all 5 people in lobby right now, so I believe we may be getting into the champ select soon. We'll have to see when the teams are ready. The
you never
casters are
know. With
ready, in fact,
with
for this to
with
get
the
going.
pieces people have been getting, we might see a Treant Protector here. We might see a Furion.
Shut up.
Yeah,
We
let's
could
get
see a
that
low
auto
Druid for
chest
that
talk
Druid
out of here,
synergy.
Evan.
You know,
We're
how
getting into the
big
champ
things like
select
that.
right now.
It was the
Lucian
Lucian
band,
first band.
solid.
Yeah, you definitely gotta respect Snakethorn's champ pool. He's definitely one of the scariest players on an already scary lineup.
Two ADC bands from boards gets carried. They just really don't want. They don't want no
They don't want the
big
smoke.
smoke. They don't want the big smoke.
Let's see if we see another one. It could be the Vayne. That's one of his most played and ranked. See if we see that coming out.
Callista band coming out as well.
Kale
And
band,
the Kale.
solid.
Always a good
You gotta
choice. Kale's
you
actually
gotta
getting
ban the
nerfs
Kale
tomorrow.
against Chip's team.
Vayne first pick here. Very, very hyper scaling 80 carry here.
Oh!
Picking up the Gator! It's the Gator coming up from boards here!
Yeah, the Gator's absolutely insane. You really like to.
Gator Nautilus.
Nautilus.
Where do we think we're going to see that Nautilus,
Is this
boys?
the Nautilus mid?
This
I've
might actually
been
be
hearing
the Nautilus
tales.
mid.
Chipper actually getting all of the power picks right now.
And then we see the Alistar coming out, one of Drew's most played and one of his ones that he looks the best on.
Ari
And then
definitely
the
solid mid laner right here. Good pick. Doesn't really have too many losing matchups.
Yeah, I wonder if Nautilus is one of those losing matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the mid laner? We got Rose's Sigurd. I know he likes to play a lot of the unconventional things, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see the Nautilus heading mid.
I'd like
Let's
to see
see
Rusted Sigurd
the
on mid. I
Syndrome,
believe
baby.
he's a player who can definitely pull it off right now, especially before those buffs come in.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be
So
going
do
up
you want
against, what was it, Fit Chase on the Ari. Yeah, we're going to be
Yeah.
seeing Fit Chase come back, not on the Oriana this time.
Yeah, we see a super, super tanky composition coming out from Team 5 and 1. They're
Oh,
gonna
and
have to
they
get
do
some
not
damage
want to
to
see
round this out.
Renziel's Ornn, taking that
Sheesh.
right off the table.
Respecting Renziel here.
Damn, I didn't know. Borge doesn't seem like the type to get super scared, but I guess he's shook right now.
I believe that's coming from the coach right there. I think Borge would have told him, "You don't need to ban for me." Borge is pretty confident in the Gator. I think he thinks he could take all comers on. So that must be the coach right there, wanting to just cover his bases and make sure that's not an option for this game.
Big bows
Right.
coming out here from both sides.
I have a little funny story here. One of my friends from UW just messaged me asking about Nautilus mid. A little bit of a coincidence right here.
Well,
Wow.
what
That's
was
crazy.
their question about Nautilus mid?
They said thoughts on Nautilus mid and best build path, and I hit them with the. I think it's okay. You go Proto first into Morello with the AP build, but I think the tank builds probably might be less troll.
You know what you should
We'll
do,
have to
Derek?
see.
Hit him back with the stream link. Tell him you want to see a Nautilus mid. You're gonna see a Nautilus mid. Show him what this game is, and we
What
may
if we
well
get
see a
bamboozled in this
demonstration.
Nautilus support though?
I just hit him with the link. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully no bamboozle. That should be a
Blake-
Nautilus mid. I suspect
Like
it
if you're
will be
watching, what's
Karma.
up?
Yep, that's. I hear Karma
Nautilus
is in
mid.
fact
That's
John
Nautilus
Galt's one
mid.
trick.
5 and 1 actually playing with my head right now. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to sort their team out. They got
they're
Karma and
getting a little
Nautilus
crazy.
here.
Vi getting
No,
picked
he's
up
the
for the
Vi.
jungler for Team Borge gets carried with the Kennen top lane. Evan, what's the Kennen Renekton matchup looking like?
It's pretty scary for
Not
Kennen,
fun.
but Renekton does have to commit everything if he wants to get onto Kennen. So if Kennen just gets away from the Renekton double E, it's free klepto, free bans, as one would say. Quinn actually
my
coming out
God.
here. What?
Speaking of spicy choices, we were not expecting to see this. It looks like it's
I
gonna be a
can't wait to get
Karma
Chip in
Quinn
this call.
bot lane. I'm guessing.
Yeah, we had talked to Chip. We had talked to Chip
Sheesh,
right away.
sheesh.
Let me see if he's gonna be ready.
That's an interesting draft coming out. They're kind of low damage depending on what the Nautilus Renekton. I don't think Quinn's the highest damage AD carry, but we'll have to see. But the thing is, they're super tanky.
If this comp, if 5 and 1 gets rolling, there's no stopping that comp. But then again, it's all about that early game with the Renekton, with the Quinn, with that Nautilus mid. Maybe Nautilus mid. I don't know what to say about it, but I'm assuming that it scales very well into the late game.
I have no idea.
I could not tell you. I don't have enough experience on AP
This is,
Nautilus. I've only ever
big
seen him go
yikers.
tank.
What What a coin flip of a game.
So,
I
Derek,
think
I
it's
know you
interesting.
mentioned that we've been seeing
Oh, it's
some
okay.
Nautilus being played in pro play recently. Like, do you know what region
Uh,
that is being played in?
Not too much. There was one pick last week in LMS playoffs, and it was mid lane against LeBlanc. It went 1-4. It built Protobelt into Zanya's.
Definitely sounds like a decent counter to LeBlanc, except that lane phase is probably just hell for the Nautilus. But
Yeah, I
if you
think
can hit
very
that
early
6
on it
power
was pretty
spike, you
bad.
get those lockups, you can tell which clone it is into that LeBlanc matchup. But here, we just get a free pick onto Ahri, I guess, is what they're looking for. They have that CC. Nautilus having, like, the highest CC in a kit that a champion can have.
Yeah, I think he's got a CC on everything but his W, really, if you kind of slow as a
Mm-hmm.
CC for it.
Yep. His passive is like a second long snare.
Yeah, I believe so. So that's four different CC options right there. This is going to be a scary team to go up against. That front line with the Renekton, the Sejuani, Karma throwing shields up on everyone is only going to make them even beefier. However, I
Now,
think
do
the
you think?
Vayne is going to be a good choice here. Once she gets that Rageblade Bork going, you don't really care how tanky people are. You're going to shred them all the
Definitely
same.
true.
Yeah, I really like the Vayne into this composition.
You just have to hit that
5-1
late game.
has.
If Vayne gets rolling, 5-1 is gonna get demolished.
Yeah. So speaking of Team 5-1 here, where do you guys think we're going to want to be seeing that jungle pressure coming in for them? Where is that Sejuani going to be looking to put most of her time?
Mid lane could be solid. Get that.
I feel like
but then
every
again,
lane
you can react to
tankable.
Nautilus's ult pretty easily. So the Ahri definitely a counterpick to the Nautilus.
Yeah, I think that definitely every lane has a lot of CC coming out, so you can pretty much gank where
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we
we're
are
going to see what they
currently
try
getting
out
through
here.
the actual draft in the lobby. We'll be getting into that 3-minute wait time soon. Still waiting on a confirmation from the coach of Team 501 to hear what he has to say about this spicy team. I
Get him
wonder
in here.
if he's
Get the
ready.
young law god in here.
I'm really curious to see if he's going to try to bust out something this spicy in the third game as well. You know,
Yeah,
we
he
all know
might.
Chip. Chip likes to be in the kitchen cooking this stuff. I'm not going to be
Sheesh.
surprised if he's got a second recipe ready to pull
Seven.
up.
Yeah, it's hard to get more spicier than Quinn and Nautilus,
Yeah,
but
honestly,
I
the
wouldn't be
most
surprised to
surprising
get
pick
more.
for me was the Quinn. I did not think we'd be able to see that today.
Yeah, I like how we saw the Nautilus, we're like, oh, it's mid. It's probably makes sense, it's mid, and then we see the Quinn and we're all super shocked.
Chip actually taking Inhouse is like it's an LCS finals game. Pretty impressive stuff from the coach.
That's high tier coaching right there. Treat every
Mhm.
game like it's an LCS finals,
Exactly,
and you'll start winning.
exactly.
Maybe that's where the name comes from. Team 5-1. They've got an impressive record in the scrims, and so far, the only loss they took was last week during the actual.
And Varsity actually just won Voland. Very impressive stuff from them.
Yeah,
Good
the varsity guys really pulled it out of Volan and took home the first place prize.
We definitely saw people like AMT. We saw Xander. We saw great content. We saw
content.
Marius. We saw everyone.
Really an all-star lineup coming from
Really,
the
those players
Alabama
are just
varsity
absolutely
team.
insane.
They're super insane, so flexible, and just the team cohesion is insane for a team that's only been together for about a year. It's
Sorry.
that was something funny. Sorry, I was talking about something I'm passionate about.
You know, I saw the passion. I read the passion in your voice. You know, we're trying to get into this game. Still no post or interview with the coach yet.
Yeah.
Not sure why, but you know, we big chilling right now. You feel me?
Speaking of passion, I know a player who's incredibly passionate about the game. Shimmy Shimmy, support for the varsity team as well. He's a player.
Sheesh! Don't even get me started.
All right, we actually have a interview ready right here with Chip Chipper. We're gonna pull him in here. Chip, welcome to the Streamers Box. You told us it would be spicy, and oh
It's
boy,
even spicier than you think.
it's hot.
You crazy son of a gun.
It's
Oh,
spicier
is
than
it-
you think.
Is it Renekton mid?
It's Renekton bottom with Karma.
Wait,
It's Quinn top.
Big bows coming out here from
What?
Chipper. Absolutely insane. Renekton bot lane with the Karma.
this
It's
is even more
Renekton starting
insane than we were
Relic, and
expecting.
it's Karma with Klepto and Spell Thieves. It's gonna be a full AP Karma.
It's pretty scary.
It's
Now,
gonna be. We'll see how it
Can
goes.
I
I
ask you
don't.
something?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you get inspiration from the Griffin SKT game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I thought that strategy looked really good. I
Gotcha.
mean, they didn't win with it, obviously, but I think it's strong. I think that we should be able to pressure out a lane. This wasn't the original composition we wanted. We wanted the Vayne. We were gonna
Mhm.
Oh,
first
but
pick.
they first picked that away.
We were gonna grab Vayne top lane into most matchups. We were fine with that.
Yeah.
I would have preferred the Vayne, but they banned 280 carries in Vayne, and they first picked Vayne, which is fine. We wanted blue side this game to show off this composition, but we didn't get it. It was just a lot of flexing around, a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes. I've got confidence in my boys. It's win lane win game. We have a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
One thing I want to know, for varsity, will you be seeing or practicing this team comp in scrims?
If we do something of this nature, it'd be different. This is tailored to my team's champ pool. It's not tailored to like OP.
Gotcha.
So like if
I
we
have a
did it, we'd
question
have to
about
we'd have to
this.
play something better. What's up?
We've been talking about the Nautilus mid a lot on the desk. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's underrated. I think it's really strong. It has a lot of kill pressure. I think the wave clear is pretty decent. It has a really cool build path. You can either go full AP or you can go redemption into tank. Redemption into tank gives you a lot of utility around the map, which is what I think we're going to probably go this game. We're going to be looking for a lot of roam plays, a lot of kills. That's the goal of this composition, is to get ahead and win the game off of it.
All right, and then what are you scared about on the other composition?
I mean, obviously I'm scared of Vi engage is kind of scary if we play it wrong. Kennen obviously is scary on the flank. If they don't get the flanks, I don't think it matters. Vayne scales, which is kind of scary. But like, we have a lot of like
What?
Nautilus. All it's like targeted. The Renekton should be able to make her, struggle a little bit more.
One thing I did want to ask about was the Ari was picked into the Nautilus. Do you see that as a counter pick, or do you see that as a solid pick to pick Nautilus into?
I don't know. I haven't seen enough Nautilus to comment on it. I want to see how the matchup goes. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I haven't seen enough of it to know one way or the other.
Alrighty.
It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, though. It kind of did what we needed it to do because we wanted to get Karma second rotation.
Mm-hmm.
So early picking a Nautilus basically means Karma gets through. So we'll see.
Chip, just so you know, none of us were fooled on the Nautilus.
Yeah.
The other team was.
I like the 4 Aftershock, though.
Sheesh! Jesus
Or
Christ.
Aftershock.
I okayed the Aftershock on Renekton, Sejuani, and Quinn, and Nautilus. I didn't realize it was 4 Aftershocks until now, but I did okay all 4 of those individually.
I think Aftershock Renekton might be a little bad, but we'll have to see.
No, Borge did not want to do it. That was me telling him he had to do it. I think that in the 2v2 matchup, I think Conqueror makes you a little too... I'm worried you're too squishy if you don't go the Aftershock. That was my personal opinion on it, but we'll see how it plays. I'm not. The goal isn't a one shot. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out.
Well, Chip, we'll be getting into the game in just a moment, so we're gonna have to cut this interview, close
All right,
it out
thanks,
here.
guys.
Thanks for coming to talk to us. We had to hear it from you. This is spicier than we
I'll see you
imagined.
guys in
Thank
a
you for the
little bit.
interview.
Goodbye. Alright. So one thing I just want to get off right at the start of this. Chip is treating his team like a bunch of guinea pigs. Changed my mind.
Yeah, this is definitely some animal abuse going on right now,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, I
Someone get the
just
CDC
watching
in here.
see.
Someone get PETA in here. Get all of it.
So what did he
Love to
say it
see
was?
what
It was a
happens.
Quinn top lane with a Renekton
it's a
Karma
Quinn
bottom?
top lane with yeah.
Okay, so one thing I want to get off straight off the bat is in the SKT versus Griffin game, Griffin went Talia Pantheon bottom with Relic Shield and Spell Thieves for that early game gold lead, for that just solid pressure, because Pantheon actually, if he just gets on a carry, you're just going to kill their bot lane. Not sure if the Renekton is an upgrade compared to the Pantheon, but
Yeah.
definitely with the Karma could be something huge here.
The comp's a little different because in the Talia Pantheon one, the Pantheon farms at the start, and then it switches to the Talia. But I expect in this one, the Renekton's going to be exclusively farming.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, Red side is definitely looking to close this game out within the 20-30 minute mark. Otherwise, that Vayne is going to scale, that Kennen's going to scale, that Vi's just going to destroy any sort of backline that they have.
Yeah, you
Because
definitely gotta be
this
careful.
isn't just some sort of front to back comp. This is, you're either committing and winning or you're committing and dying.
Yeah, we'll have to see how these matchups go. I
That's
feel like they might have a
solid.
lot of problems in a lot of their lanes, though. I don't think Renekton Karma will be able to come out ahead in their matchup. Maybe from the gold from the support items, but I don't think they'll be coming out ahead in the farm department.
That's one thing we saw in the SKT. While we had the pause here, this is great.
Yeah, we actually have a pause coming in.
In the Griffin game, yes, they built this lead, but eventually they just can't do anything. They can't get on that backline. They can't get on that bot lane that they initially punished. So Red Side actually have to play this extremely well if they want to win.
Yeah, but if any team can play it well, it's Team 5-1. They've proved
Oh yeah.
multiple times this year being able to come out on top in some pretty poor matchups, so we'll have to see what they can do.
Yep, and a pretty short pause there. We'll be getting right back into the game. Both
Yeah, it's
sides,
not the
again,
20-minute pause
electing
we
to take
had.
it pretty safely.
Yeah, I feel like Chip's team might be the first one to pull out an invade, though, knowing that he has spicy tactics.
I mean, though, then again, we have heard from Chip himself, does not like the invades. I think he said it before, that if you're the better team, you don't need it.
That is true.
Very strong leash on the red buff coming out there from Board Gets Carried.
Snaker might miss some minions here.
And again,
We'll have to
what I want to
see.
talk about real quick is Coffee Cat on that jungle. We saw him last game on Sivir. How do you guys think he's going to do this time in a different lane?
Not sure, because playing ADC and playing an engaged jungler is two completely different things. You're not looking to survive, you're looking to die for your team.
Yeah, it'll be a very different playstyle for him to do. We're gonna see just how
A
versatile.
flash actually
wow.
coming out from 6'5", probably fat fingered.
I would assume
Sheesh.
so, because that karma
Not what
Q
you
did
wanna
not
see
look
in this
that
moment.
scary.
Yeah, something else to note here is that we have Rampage jungling, which gets carried.
Level 2 about to come out from the bot lane. Nothing too spicy happening.
I see a kill on a Snake Thorn here.
Snakethorn actually going down to the cannon and Vi gank. Not sure, I didn't really see what happened, but
Vi
That's
hit a
not
flash Q in, and
no TP on the Quinn either.
Yeah, early level 2 gank right there, and a lot of
Wow.
punishment. Oh my god.
Bot lane
the
actually getting
attack and the passive
killed.
popping off. This is not the start you want from Team 5-1. They're looking like Team 5-2.
Sheesh. Oh, Nautilus engaging here mid. Might
lot
get a
of
solution
punishment
onto the
coming
Arya,
out.
might blow a summoner. Good trade coming out from Roasted Sigurd. Look at that big man. Look at him mid. Sheesh.
Yeah, we
Big,
gotta be.
big bows.
This is gonna be a
Tanky boy.
scary game for Team 5-1 right now. They just are down 2 kills right now in top lane and bot lane. Both lanes that honestly you really want
Borge
to be
actually
afraid of.
should not be there. Whiffing the combo from Drew. 6'5" ADC getting good damage onto Borge.
Taking a lot of damage there. Yeah, this is a
If
problem.
Drew did not miss that combo, might have been a kill onto Borge.
This is a real problem. We see Snake Thorn getting bullied, and now I don't see how this Renekton is going to be able to...
Oh, 6'5" might be overcommitting here. Borge.
I
Not.
also think another thing to note is
Oh, here we go.
See the
Gank
gank coming out. Might be a double kill.
Yeah, can even flank. Renekton diving in, getting a kill onto the Vayne. Condemn coming out from Vayne, stunning the Karma. Alistar trying to just get out of here. Actually just gonna go down. Good,
We see
good
Sejuani
summoner
taking out
patience from
both
Alistar.
kills.
Not sure if you want the Sejuani with both of those kills there though.
I mean, it is Ryan Coffee Cat. He carried the last game. Let's see if he can
Indeed.
carry this one. We might
was
see
I
the
even
full
saying?
AD Sejuani coming out this game.
We could see a gank mid. Ryan going for the bot lane clear.
yeah, I think an interesting thing
Already
to note,
low.
the Karma early death was at such an unfortunate time. He was not able to upgrade that spell thieves just yet, and that upgraded spell thieves really speeds up just how fast you're gonna be able to upgrade it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good they were able to pick up the 2 kills by because of the overextension of Borge gets carried. That really helped them
Not
out.
sure if you want to get that demolish proc here. Might get punished for it. No. 6'5" ADC, keeping that composure. Keeping that bloodlust at bay, you know.
Yeah, we see the Vi looking bottom, but it looks like she's sitting right on a ward as we
Snakethorn going in for a trade here, getting that aftershock.
Yeah, all I gotta say,
Borge
quick
missing the
return.
Q from Drew.
Yeah, quick return this game from Team 5-1. It looks like 2 free kills over for Borge gets carried. However, Ryan Coffee Cat making that gank happen bot lane, evening it up, only down 200 gold right now. That's pretty much the first blood difference and a bit of CS.
The only problem I see is that red side should not be even right. They should be ahead in gold. They should be bullying out the bot lane, which is not happening. Vayne is just getting free farm, got a free kill. Forge didn't pick up any kills, just getting like a couple hundred gold on those kills onto Ryan.
Yeah, and we see them transitioning into the Infernal Drake here.
I'm really a fan of that early Infernal. They realized people were
Solid
not on the
Infernal
map.
Drake.
Yeah, we see the next one coming up, but is a Mountain Dragon.
Mountain Drag is definitely something you want to see on red side. because when you hit that late game, when you hit that Baron push with the Mountain Drake, you're not going to be able to hit turrets with this comp except for the Karma and the Quinn. And Quinn's extremely short range, so is Karma. But if you can get extra damage onto those towers per auto, that's pretty huge.
Yeah, we see about a 20 CS lead developing here in the top lane. There's a pretty big wave coming in, so it might only be around 10, but that's definitely the start you want for the Kennen.
Yeah, I think that lead's only going to grow for a while now. This is going to be a hard one for the Quinn to get back into, especially
Quinn
now
definitely
is that level 6.
Kennen definitely beats Quinn in.
Oh. Right here we got Fishes going for a solo kill. Not going to be able to get it by the looks of it. Coffee Cat, possibly with return. Nope. Charmed there, but he should be okay.
Not gonna matter though. It'll be fine.
Alright. Good escape by Fit Chase right there. Going for the kill, realizing he's in a bit of danger, but making it out.
Yeah, that was super close for 2 people going over, 1 for each side, but turns out there's nothing going. And we see the engage in the bottom lane here.
Karma might
Forge
go
just
down
needs
right
to
there.
commit onto that Vayne. Forge can't be hitting the Alistar here. Actually taking a tower shot. 580.
He gets ignited, he might be dead here, and he's a life steal off the Renekton. And he lives!
Oh!
Popping that potion, getting that regen.
So close on both the
Forge still has flash here.
Wow.
Vayne needs to be
He
careful.
stuns the minion!
flash
Oh,
right through
Alistar
the
actually
Vayne.
overcommitting here.
Not
Good-
getting that
good
auto attack
kills
off.
from the bot lane. Extremely sloppy kills there.
Yeah, you really hate to see that.
Dude, this is an absolute brawl and a bloodbath in the bot lane. Both of them just
Yep.
wanting to take hits and hits off of each other.
Vayne should keep her composure though. For 5, I don't think should be looking for these kills. Like, let them get that gold lead. Right now, they're only going to be a couple 100 gold ahead. Like, right now, because of those kills coming down, Renekton has a 300 gold lead.
I might go for the
Karma
dive
has like
here.
a 1k gold lead. 6 for 5 actually blowing everything.
Might have the outplay.
Forge with the ult John Galt getting executed.
Not as badly as it could have gone right there.
I'm not gonna lie, this game is just a fiesta.
Yeah,
It's
this
just
is what you call a
bunch
slobber
of back and
knocker.
forth.
Both
This
teams
really
answered
is a
right
slobber
back, but we see the Goldie going towards a red team now.
Is it sad to say I'm kind of disappointed the Gator is not getting kills right now?
I mean, it's just really unlucky that the Sejuani got both the kills on the bottom, and then the other kill goes over to the Karma.
I think the Gator's in a pretty good spot for what everything that can be expected. He's got 3 assists so far, no deaths. Could have had
especially
one more
in the
if he actually
melee
didn't miss
versus
that
range.
stun, but I think overall
Yeah.
it's doing all right for them.
Yeah, he's doing good for himself.
Renziel continuing to play hot today. Absolutely bullying in
Sheesh.
the top lane.
Yeah, Renzel's really a player to watch out for today. He's really playing well.
Snakethorn has to recall here.
Let's see another game
Renzel-
coming in bottom here.
Getting the stun off. Another stun
A
from Coffee
huge
Cat.
ult coming out from Copycat. Alistar with the headbutt. Vayne getting rooted from W. Renekton. Ryan actually somehow getting that kill. Crazy. Ari actually down here on the rotation. Red side could still turn this. Force needs to be careful. Not want a front line here. Keep chasing.
for an
Ryan
engage.
actually here. They don't see the fight. John Galt. I don't know if he's like seeing himself. Might be paying attention somewhere else.
He might have disconnected actually.
It
That's
looks
kind of
like
what it
he
looked
actually
like.
DC'd from the game. We're
John
getting the
Galt
pause in here.
DC'd
That
from the game.
explains
Wow.
it. I thought it was a bit strange just watching him continue to walk into that team. His front line's in the back. They're nowhere around.
Yeah, super unfortunate. But it looks like they are going to trade the Karma kill for the Vi kill.
Yeah, what a bunch
So
of
far looking
excitement
very
that's
favorable
happening
for
on
Red
this
Side.
early in the game.
Getting the Vayne, getting the Vi.
Yeah, the only problem I see is that the Quinn is really far behind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere else looking pretty good for Team 5 and 1.
Sheesh, I don't know if you want to unpause this game.
Yeah,
Does
if I was,
John Galt really want to die here? Is it worth
I don't
it?
want John Galt to die.
Is it
Hey.
really worth it to watch someone die on
Who
screen?
knows? The question is, he does have flash up. Will he be able to outplay?
He might have the shield up.
He
He might be able to. I
I
don't
think
actually.
you should compose yourself, just
Nice,
die
Dad.
here.
Nice dead.
Very done, very done. Very well done.
Alistar taking the kill, probably for the best right there. Don't want to get that over the Ari.
Whoa!
Get
The
Fitch.
fog of war coming out from right side for the re-engage. Rosa Seeker, get in there! Get your ass in there, man!
All right, let's let's calm it down a little bit over there, Evan. But we do see the Inhouse coming back in, and they should be able to kill it. We see the Nautilus picking up the kill. Borge can just not get anything with the 5 assists.
Honestly, I kind of think that's where you want to be right now. That full AP Karma. Renekton, pretty decent in the early game. He's going to still be doing damage. He's still going to be being strong. He's a CC bot right now.
Look
Getting
at
the
the
kill over to that
Forbidden
Karma
Idol.
and that Nautilus. That's what you want to see.
Yeah,
Forbidden Idol coming out for Nautilus. Actually, insane on Nautilus. Very smart
working
pickup
for that
from Rosa
redemption.
Sigurd. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is looking super scary for red team, or not red team, for blue team. They're starting to fall behind, and it looks like all red team wants to do is team fight in the mid game.
Red team is pushing their lead like guns right now. Except
On
for
jaw.
top lane. Top lane just needs to survive at this point.
Yeah, I
Quinn
think the
will
real
have that
question's
split
gonna
push
be-
pressure.
With how supportive this team is, full AP Karma, support Nautilus in the mid, just with those supportive items, that Quinn being behind is going to really inhibit your damage output. She's not going to be at that power level that you wanted to see her at.
Yeah, this game's looking like a lot like last game, where it's going to be Renziel versus the whole other team. He's the only one on his team who's ahead right now, and it's going to be up to him to carry this one.
And another gank bot lane. Missed
Reading the gank
Sejuani.
Wow.
Oh my
Forge,
god.
the big gator, getting a kill onto the Vayne.
Yeah, we just see
One
the
thing
bot
I
camp
do-
coming in.
One thing I think that the Quinn pick is picked for is drawing that cannon out from the team fight. Because without a single cog in the machine
we should
could
be
just
dead here,
fail,
though.
and that's what might happen if this cannon needs to hold this Quinn by picking up a free kill, both bolts blown from the top lane. Getting a dive onto Drew, not where you want to be. Maybe didn't have a choice though.
Oh, they might see the trade
And
call
that
to
might be
Borge.
first-
Nope.
Forge actually taking another tower there. Very impressive stuff here. 3 plates coming out from the bot side. Might be first blood turret.
Yeah, we'll see who gets the first blood turret, top or bottom. As you see the engage mid by the Nautilus, he's winning this trade.
Forge needs to be careful here though. Hang on. Vayne's pulling up. Has the ult. Oof.
Not going to be able to
That's
get
just
anything.
anal.
Oh, we might see the all in here.
Oh, watch out though. Forge heal. With the root onto Vayne. No cooldowns on Vayne. Rosa Sigurd. Rosa Sigurd getting the redemption. Actually, almost.
This is
Dodging
crazy.
charm.
Whoa, my god.
goes
It's
down.
intense, but Rosa Sigurd finally goes down
Oh,
to
Rosa
mid
Sigurd
shot
flying a bit too close to the sun there, going for that cheeky tower dive. Almost
we do
did
see
it. I
those
think he
veins.
messed up his combo a little bit there. Could not get the root off.
Might see a kill up top here.
Oh, Snakethorn. Not having a good game, but focusing all this pressure in the top lane. I don't know if it's going to be worth it after a few of these kills.
Yeah,
0
the thing
3,
is-
that's 100 kills per gold.
Top's getting a head beat from the ganks, but the opposing bottom lane is getting even more fed from the ganks. We see Ryan at 5 kills. He goes from
Sheesh.
carrying one game to just carrying another one. This is insane.
Put him on any roll.
What
Dude,
an
put him on
incredible
any role.
player. Really showing his diversity right here. Able to carry
other
on 2
player?
different roles.
Yeah, with Urgot falling out of meta, his stock is surely rising. This is great to see.
I'm a bit questioning right now though. Rampage, the Vi, picking up a Hunter's Potion right here. I'm not sure if that's what
Yeah.
you want to see on him.
I know jungle isn't his main role. He's just carried. But yeah, I don't think Hunter's Potion is the item. Chip has been pretty adamant about it being bad. So I don't know about that pickup here.
Especially I imagine on someone like Vi, which is pretty good. Another
Why
kill
is he
top
Snake
lane bot.
falling again? What is he doing?
I'm not sure.
Alrighty.
That's not what we expected to see, but it's another kill going over to the Vayne. Picking up those kills. Quinn's not worth too much, but anything at this point you want to see on the Vayne.
Yeah, this is really just been playing out of his mind this whole league, but doesn't look too comfortable in the top lane.
Another tower
Good
player.
damage.
Yeah, no bottom
Jungle,
here.
don't
Wow.
take- He needs to be careful here. What are you doing, Jungle?
Jungle just getting one shot by the cannon.
Forge might be able to turn this around with the aftershock. Nope. Can't get close to the cannon.
Top
Can't get
lane
that
Vayne
one shot
dies
off.
again there as well.
Vayne does go down. Rosa Sigurd might be able to pick up a few free kills here. Ryan really needs to actually give these
Oh,
kills
wow.
instead of taking them for himself. Good
Yeah.
Q coming out from Rosa Sigurd.
Snakethorn
Snakethorn
getting
picking
on the
that kill
board.
up.
Yeah, but this is the story of the game so far. We see 2 good kills coming out from blue side, but then it's just traded back top lane and just ends up being an even trade. Alright, it's gonna
Pretty
be all
close
to the
game, but I
cannon.
don't know if you want a close game being on red side.
Yeah, this game's just swinging so hard back and forth. Every time we see a kill in one lane, we get a return kill in another.
Ooh,
Yeah, we have
Redemption coming down
20
from
kills in
Rose's Secret.
15 minutes. This is definitely a bloodbath.
Ult coming out from Fit Chase. Ryan might be able to look for something here. Fit Chase actually not showing any respect to Rose's Secret. Needs to be careful here. Seeing the spot onto the Sejuani. Backs off. Fit Chase no ult. Copycat running over a ward. Fit Chase needs to be extremely careful here. Play towards the top side. They know Ryan's on the Raptors. Good pings out here. Good ward coming out from Fit Chase. Ryan just needs to get this and get out.
Yeah, he doesn't spot the ward as he walks out, but he does get the scuttle crab here. We need to see the lane swap coming out from Team Borge gets carried. The Vayne's really going to start having to get some footing here if she wants to be able to scale into the late game.
Yeah, that's another tower going over the blue team right there. Or, no, that's the first tower going over to red team right there, trying to even that up. Those objectives. However, even down a tower, they're currently still up about 1.2k gold.
Yeah, it's definitely super scary. They have some great leads coming out.
Yeah, John Galt 1,200 gold up on that Vayne. Borge up. Yet Borge is up 2,200 gold in the bot lane as well.
Might be seeing a play top lane here. No vision in the topside jungle where they want the vision at. Rose's Secret coming in here from the side. Drew the Deity actually tried to peel off Ryan Copycat. Ult coming down from Rose's Secret. Ryan about to get the stun onto the Vayne. If Vayne repositions, this fight might just be over.
Yeah, we see the R rolling up here too.
Copycat getting the ult to peel off the Vi. Ryan might go down there. Gargoyle Stone Plate getting popped here. Fit Chase on the back line going for Snakethorn, and that's a 1-for-0 trade for blue side.
Yeah, you really hate to see that. A 600 gold bounty going over to the Vayne here. He's going to be huge as he gets caught out here, though.
John Galt and Borge, an insane Q coming out from Rose's Secret. John Galt actually having to blow a heal here. Might want to look for a Mantra Shield here. Get that team speed up, get that engaged. Rose's Secret gonna have Q up in a few seconds. Q is up. Q going down onto Fit Chase. Huge CC. Ult coming out from Fit Chase, trying to get out of there. Forge onto Fit Chase. Karma actually, John Galt getting caught out there by the Vi Q.
Wow, and it actually goes in favor of blue
Rose's
team.
Secret actually went the 1v4. Can he pull it off?
Wow.
Yes, he might get Drew here, but no. And he bites the dust.
Oh my god, this
what
game,
a long team
25
there,
kills in 17 minutes.
Yeah, and there might be more fighting coming up as we see Snakethorn and Copycat looking for some smoke.
Copycat looking
big
for the
smoke
revenge.
from Copycat. Fit Chase, no ult. That's still a stun. You should have flashed there, Fit Chase. Good kill coming out from Copycat.
What is going on in this
Looking
game,
for the
guys?
Rip Shield. Not what
There's
you
gonna
want to
be
do with
more
the Vayne in the
fighting.
bot lane.
They still do have the cannon ult, I do believe.
Literally everyone died in this fight. Still cool.
Yeah, everyone died
I don't get it.
ran back. We might see a steal attempt here.
Oh, teleport coming out from red
Teleport
side.
coming out from Rose's Secret. Copycat could just engage the Snakethorn, getting caught out in the backline. Jesus, my abs are hurting all this casting. Rose's Secret, spike coming down from Ryan. Rose's Secret actually getting Q onto the Vi. Vi trying to get out, does go down. Drew actually just saying, see you later, team, and just gets out of there scot-free.
That fight was absolutely insane. At the beginning, it looked like it was going in the favor of blue team, but they overstayed, and the respawns came through, and red team comes out on top in the end.
Red team's
Secret
popping
Mike
arrow
does
mid.
pick
They're looking
up
for
a
some
dragon
towers.
here.
They want to
They
make
can
up
take
that
multiple
tower
towers
difference.
here. They can take 2 here.
Yeah, possibly. They got 10 second respawn timer on the other 2 from blue side. Oh, Borge, not gonna get it right there. Just being a bit scary.
Where's you charmed their tower? This might be bad.
I think you take the mouse frog and you get out of here as Borge.
Oh.
Actually, they might be able to engage this. Rose's Secret could have looked for a Q there
Missed Alistar
before the
W
team
right
showed
there.
up.
They were not able to get 2 towers out of that, but a lot of damage on the mid tower. That's gonna be set up for later. Easy knockdown.
Getting that vision control into the jungle. Blue side needs to be careful here. They're all 3 of them are spotted. Everyone is spotted right now. Red side knows exactly where they are.
Oh, missed ult by Ryan.
Copycat missing the ult, but does slow Fit Chase down. Drew the Deity on the backline with a 3-man knockup. Borge might go down here. Nautilus ult going on to the Vi. Drew just trying to get them out of there. Borge going down to the Ahri. Rose's Secret still zoning off the front line. Ryan here. Oh, what's his name? Snakethorn actually coming in here for the side. Ryan trying to peel off the Vi and the Ahri there. Not gonna happen. Rose's Secret still full health. Ryan still full health.
Yeah, I think that was a misplay right there by Snakethorn. He could have easily picked up the kill on that Alistar, but instead electing to go for the Ahri instead. and then coming out with absolutely nothing.
What bad
Yeah,
of a
and that
game.
fight was actually without the Kenadal being up, and they still come out super on top. Kenan now
There's that
8
lightning
and
push
1.
there, Vanity. Rosa Sigurd is tanky, still deals a lot of damage. Rampage, you are one ballsy man. Rosa Sigurd getting good damage onto Rampage.
Yeah, and blue team coming out ahead of from that one, getting a little 5k gold lead. Not 5k, 500.
I just want to say, guys, 33 kills in 20 minutes. Did any of us expect the game to be this wild?
I thought Red Side would just steamroll, but
Yeah, but
It's
blue side
actually
looks
still
like they
very
have some
close.
life in them because of Renziel popping off today.
Renzo playing out of his mind, has the Zonia's Proto Belt, the 2 power spikes, he's hit both of them, he's pushing his lead. Snakethorn, though, actually kind of creeping back into this game, picking up the Borg. That's the thing about Borg, it's an extremely cost-effective item. Even if you're down, you're still going to be doing damage with the Borg.
Yeah, I see Nautilus being caught out here.
Nautilus and Borg, I'm not too sure why you're there. You know your jungler and your top laner are top side. Rosa Sigurd getting the ult to try and stall out his death. Actually flashes out, whoa! Getting the Q up, whoa! But
Whoa.
Vintage does chase him down.
We see the
Wow.
teleport coming out top here to stop the push from the Quinn.
That is some ingenuity right there.
Yeah, definitely ingenuous.
Ingenious.
Ryan looks like he's looking for something.
Ingenious.
Gotta call it off. John Galt's in trouble.
Derek, you're
Another whip
actually
built by Ryan.
machine. Actually, John Galt getting caught out here from Rampage. Snakethorn getting some good damage off onto Rampage. Guy's just like, I need to get the heck out of there. Ward's level 10. Not getting those relic procs off. No ward. Actually, has his wards. My bad.
Oh, we
Snakethorn.
might see the engage on the boards here. No, just some damage popping off. We see the blue buffs transferred over.
You know,
Borge
bot
not
lane
yet having
is
swapped
bot
over to that
lane.
sweeper. You'd think John Galt at this point would be thinking his team needs more vision score. Telling John,
Yeah.
telling Borge to swap over to that. Maybe actually John Galt trying to keep that vision score for himself. Actually,
Borge actually
possibly.
has full side alteration.
Yeah, and with the constant fighting, John Galt is only at 40 vision score at 20 minutes, below where he usually is. So we might not see the 200 coming out this game.
Possibly
That is
not.
one of the beauties of this comp, though, is the vision you will get out of it, just like the 2-1-2 if you catch my drift, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Good stuff
definitely-
coming out here.
2 sight stones for the side of Team 5 and 1 is definitely pretty nice.
And Vayne right now has hit her 2-item power spike. She's sitting on that Rageblade Bork. She's starting to get scary. She's gonna start cutting
Vayne's
through
gonna
that
be late
front
to
line.
this fight. This is actually a very good
Might
fight
see an
here.
engage
Rosa
here.
Sigurd, line Q. Let's go. Rosa Sigurd landed the Q onto Finchazzi. That's actually gonna be Rosa Sigurd dash coming out.
Kenan coming in.
Getting in front line. Rampage getting onto the back line. Renzio, flash ult, just trying to kill Quinn. Not sure why. Not getting the AoE damage off onto everyone else. Borge might get out here. Has to disengage. Ryan actually out of position, getting stemmed by 6'5" ADC. And that's actually gonna be Baron for blue
That's
side.
gonna be Baron. Yeah, they got the Rage Blade and the damage and the kill score. So this
6'5",
looks like
yo,
a Baron for sure.
Up their way. Let's go.
He knows. He's just picking up the farm mid. He's got to carry.
He knows it's safe. He's got time.
Alright,
Yeah.
$5. John Galt steals this.
$5. I'll take you up on that one.
Alright, Chieftain.
I mean, the full AP Karma, if anyone can do it, he can. You
Here
got
we go.
Rampage, who's not used to jungling.
We have
he's
flag
on cooldown,
on
he's gotta be
Galt.
careful.
Knows somebody
Oh,
falls on
looks like
anyone
that's
else.
$5.
Snake Door coming in the side here. It looks like I owe Derek $5. That's actually all of the money in my wallet. Pulling out the dollars out of my wallet here.
You'll give those to him when he meets you in Little Italy.
Big moves, bold moves here.
Big moves. Yeah, this is really good for the blue team. They have the lead. They have the tools they need. Renziel is a monster. And I feel like if you put Renziel in a side wave, no one will be able to stop him.
As a consolation prize, it looks like Red Team may be able to get that dragon in time.
Yeah, it looks like they should be able to do it. It's
Actually,
pretty
maybe
slow,
not. They don't have
actually,
too
and
much
blue team
damage.
looks to be moving. They might get it, but they might get a fight afterwards.
Fit Chase is the ultimate combo.
Oh, we see the secure by Nautilus.
Good. Secure from Nautilus. Bitches, that's not where you want to be. You don't want to be a pit with the Renekton. Good at not being able to get in the fight. Not getting that slicing maelstrom. Snakethorn actually spacing extremely well here. Slicing maelstrom coming down, killing Copycat. And that front line just absolutely melted. Not what you want to see from red side, especially with that cheese bot lane that they went for.
Oh!
Oh,
That's a lot of damage
John
coming out
Galt
from
getting
Karma.
out of there.
Snake Thrower might be looking
Red
for
side.
a cheesy flank kill right here. Gonna get spotted out by the minions.
Red side are just losing damage so fast. The more seconds that go on in this game, the less damage Red side's gonna have.
Yes,
Yeah, we see
actually
Quinn
with a
cutting
good
the
play,
wave here.
cutting the wave, making sure they can't get that inhib tower.
Now this, I feel, could be scary for blue team. They're looking for the top siege, but they are pretty low on HP. We could see the engage coming out.
Yeah, I'd like to see them make a reset right here.
They might just go for this
taking
tower
the
and reset.
attack, trying to keep his
We'll have
wave
to see.
healthy. Keep his wave healthy.
Yeah, I definitely want to see them back up here, and that looks like that's what they're going to do.
Taking that gold, gonna go spend it. Almost a 6k gold lead right now on the side of Borj gets carried.
Yeah, this is going to be super rough for the red team. The scaling on the Vayne has already started, and the cannon is too much of a monster to be stopped at this point. I don't see a way out.
Yeah, those two just have been sticking together in the fights. As we saw in the last one, Renziel making sure all the tanks are CC'd up while 6'5" ADC just melts through them. I think that's just going to be how the rest of this game is going to go at this point, unless Team 5-1 is able to just have some magic happen with their comp.
Yeah, I might see a catch here, though.
Rosa's Sigurd, that is not where you want to be, especially when you're so important in this part of the game, buddy. Almost going down there. Just needs to reset, give out this inhib turret. Maybe go for one last Hail Mary team fight here. John Galt might be out of position. Bio could come down at any time. Need to respect
That's a lot
it.
of damage.
Good damage coming out from John Galt. Jeez, he's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, even at 2 and 7, he's doing so much damage.
Borj,
nearly going down.
sheesh! Almost going down there.
Alright, we see the backup again. It looks like they're transitioning bottom. There is a slight wave there.
Not sure if the Nautilus mid is supposed to be going full tank.
Yeah,
I
I feel
think
like
Chip talked about this
I feel
one.
like Team 5-1 is gonna have a damage problem. It's not gonna have enough to be able to kill these members. Right now, it's all
Yeah.
on John Galt. Snakethorn's still behind. Doesn't have the items to be doing that damage.
Yeah, and with the Renekton building the Sight Zone, it does put his
By
powers like
actually
back.
getting a kill onto John Galt, just a demising game for Red Side.
Yeah, we
Vayne
see.
actually in way too far deep. Wait, Red Side might actually be able to win this. Stun going off onto the Alistar. It's worth casting. Ult coming
No,
down
we
from
see
the
the cannon coming
Alistar.
in the vault,
Mid-chase. Actually not dealing any damage to the Sejuani. Slicing Maelstrom coming out. Cannon. Rampage actually in way too deep. Copycat the only sole survivor of the fight. Absolutely tragic end for Red Side, and that might be the game.
Yeah, it looks like this might be the game here. It looks like they might be able to close it out with 12 seconds on who is John Galt and only Copycat alive. We got to see what they're going to do here.
Looks like they're actually choosing to reset, not even take that middle inhibitor.
Yeah, the plane is safe.
Sheesh.
Sheesh indeed.
Sheesh.
Now, what I'm curious to see, if in fact Team 5-1 is not able to come back from here, I want to know what the coach has to say. What does he think? How does he think his team comp played out? Does he think it was an execution problem, or in fact that his brain was too big?
I would have to
Yeah.
agree with an execution problem. There was just too much fighting, too much back and forth trading for the Red Side. You just want to build that gold lead from the Spell Thief's Relic Shield, get that vision down, play extremely safe, get those picks, get that early advantage, end the game around 20 minutes.
What's incredible
30
at this
minutes.
point, though, is actually that John Galt on Karma still has a gold lead. Slight gold lead, but a gold lead
Yeah.
nonetheless on that Vayne.
Yeah, the real problem I see with this team comp is that Team 5-1 had really... They had an identity before where the Rose's Sigurd and Snakethorn were the primary carries. You had Borj or Rock in the top lane. And it feels like this team just, with this composition, you're just taking a lot of those key pieces out.
Exactly.
You have Rose's Sigurd on the full tank Nautilus, and then you have Snakethorn, one of your main carries, on top lane where he's not as comfortable.
I definitely think, though, Rosa Sigurd being put in this uncomfortable situation with the Nautilus is still performing extremely well.
Yeah, he's been playing pretty well,
When we saw
but
that dive mid, where he stepped back into the redemption and actually survived, that was pretty impressive play.
Yeah. What I want to talk about today, two titans of players playing out of their minds today. Renziel, Eli, and Ryan Coffeecat. I think right now it looks like, though, Renziel will be the player who's played better today, especially if he's able to make sure that their team closes out the game today. What do you guys think? Both these players, incredible performances today, correct?
yeah, both of them are playing
Extremely incredible.
fantastic. And I don't fault Coffeecat at all for this game. He's playing off role on a team he's never played on, and he's popping off. He gave
Definitely.
everyone the leads they needed, but they just couldn't transition it into a lead at this point. So it's
Yeah.
looking unlikely for the win.
I think it's going to be pretty safe to say, I think Renziel, especially for his performance last game, but even more so for this game, might very well take the MVP of this game if they're able to win it.
Yeah, I think Renziel's a pretty good contender for the MVP of the day as well. We're gonna have to see
Baron,
the next
get on your
one.
phone. I hate to cut you off. A good
Oh,
Baron
yeah, it's
there,
fine.
no contestation.
But no, I think we'll have to talk to Renziel after this game, see what he has to say about his incredible performance.
Roaster Seeker might be out of position here. Vi could come up. Oh, Vi
Gall's
actually
getting caught
going
again.
onto John Galt. Getting onto John Galt. Ult going off onto John Galt. Good zone is from the John Galt. Slicing Maelstrom coming down from Renziel. Redside just needs to disengage this and maybe look for some breach position. Ult coming down from Copycat. Getting a 4-man slow. Not hitting the stun, however. Rampage going onto Copycat there with the Vault Breaker.
And that's definitely going to be the game. We see the GGs coming out in chat.
Very, still, although an experimental comp, I feel like they almost played it well. They almost played it correctly. They almost played it perfectly.
I think they were too willing to take those handshake fights, really too willing to enter into that bloodbath.
That's it. Really great job from Borgias carried it. With a sub and one player off rolls, that they were able to get the win over the best team in the league so far.
Borg gets carried. Wow.
Yeah, and Borg could not get carried this game, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Indeed.
unfortunately.